Hello, this is Alistair for this vlog again for Mini Metroid Daily Challenge for the 15th of September 2017. Yes, I forgot the date for a moment. But we're back to Montreal and we're to normal. Yay. I said we're back to Montreal, like we've been missing it or something. Nobody won't be very interested. Anyway, today we've got several things, but today first we've got some sales, some Steam sales reporting. Yes, to sort of fill this episode out, I'm going to put a little bit of Steam sales in there. But we've got the Bandai Namco Publisher Weekend, which has got several things. I'm going to pick out 3 random things which I've had a little look for this. I'm going to pick up 3 random things which have looked interesting to me. And one of them is, if it lets me scroll, because for some reason, even though it's a thingy, there we go. Even though it's just this game and a bit of recording, it's for some reason cropping out my computer. Come on, mate, move over. We've got Arcade Game Series 3 in 1 pack, which is a pack that contains Pac-Man, Dig Dug, and Galaga, and that's for £1.39. £1.40. Lovely, lovely price, which it was originally £5.59. And if you want to, you can buy all those games individually for 69p, including Miss Pac-Man, which is lovely. You've also got your Dark Souls, which are doing that, and you've also got Ace Combat Horizon Enhanced Edition. And you've also got the Dragon Ball Z Budokai, Naruto and Dragon Ball Xenoverse games. Yes. Those are the games that are on sale today. Anyway, let's get on to news and shit. Yes. Anyway, this first article is from Eurogamer, and it is, Fallout New Vegas was once Fallout Sin City and had 3 playable races. Ooh. Did you know Obsidian originally wanted 3 playable races in Fallout New Vegas? This is part literally crossed out, stuck through and coloured red on the Fallout 3.5 treatment. Obsidian CEO Fargus Overquart showed me at the studio. Originally we had this idea where a player would be able to choose between 3 races: human, ghoul and super mutant. He said it was just the engine. It really had to do with how all the weapons and armour worked. Trying to have them all work on the ghouls, super mutants, and which is going to be. Bethesda felt like it was going to be a nightmare. It wasn't like they said no, but it was very strongly worded. We would really suggest that you do not try that. Yes, how dare you try something innovative and we've never tried before? Yes, how dare you? Ugh. Obsidian and Bethesda began talking about Fallout in 2008-2009, and when Aliens Cubicle Alpha Protocol were both still alive, and Aliens Cubicle soon got the chop. Bethesda was still pinching at it internally, so they were literally just an idea at a time. And oh god, we knew from the start we were not going to be Fallout 4. There was the internal terms. It was always intended to be essentially a gigantic expansion, an Obsidian co-owner at Chris Parker. It was not meant to be a sequel, continued Urquhart. It was meant to be an offshoot project, but we coincidentally worried about how people were thinking of it just as a big expansion. Obsidian considered it to be more like a Grand Theft Auto Vice City or San Andreas, which is based by the Grand Theft Auto 3 offshoots, but 4 games in their own right. Hang on, I'm going to insert my own opinion now. So basically, a spin-off is what we call them in the biz. It's a spin-off, dear. They're called spin-offs. Anyway, understandably, given I'm going to continue on with the article now. Understandably, given the studio's deep roots in Black Isle, the original creator of Fallout, excitement for the project was sky high. I didn't hear the Black Isle because I wanted to make another Fallout, said Underwood. I love making Fallout. I was lead designer on Fallout 2. I'm not in any way instrumental in the creation of a special system, but I'm absolutely participating in the creation of it. as, as Bethesda as Bethesda Game Studios had dibs on the east coast of America, Obsidian took the west. Someone threw up New Reno as one of the cries of things we did, and then we saw New Vegas and suggested we went for it. From there it was like the 50s had a retback, and then someone threw out the idea that there was a scene in Goodfellas where you get taken into the desert and wrecked and thrown into a grave, and it's all kind of turned that way. Professor didn't need much convincing, given the history of Obsidian's Black Isle, so only a short proposal was written. We put together a very short pitch, probably 3 pages, he said. The first time we pitched it was pitched to Fallout Sin City. Very quickly it got changed to Fallout Vegas, and then became Fallout New Vegas. No, I don't want to go rid of that card. Okay. Obsidian's Fallout New Vegas were going to become, without a doubt, the studio's most famous game of the Parker and Urquhart unanimous. Fallout New Vegas is also considered by many by better game than Bethesda's own Fallout 3. I'm going to insert my own opinion in right now, and that is true. I much prefer Vegas to New Vegas to Fallout 3. Okay, let's continue on with the article. But months after release, Fallout New Vegas will be remembered for something else, coming astonishingly close but not reaching the 85% Metacritic mark that Bethesda stipulated for Obsidian's bonus. The game scored 84%. Ooh. It was so much after it all came out the day we laid everybody off for Stormlands that Kenzo Xbox One exclusive to news. That was the day. And then what can you say, Eddie Parker? You can get someone for a contract for you signed, but we signed your contract. It had very clear terms, and we're really close, but we didn't hit it. Also, said Clark, we didn't put many terms in there. Bethesda added that bonus. We didn't add to the bonus, we just pretty much ignored it. And as an independent developer, any of those Metacritic type bonuses you just ignore. You don't control testing, you don't control promotion, you don't control when the game ships. There are a whole lot of things you don't control. That in no way is really important for me to say as an executive. It's more when publishers try to change financial terms based upon things like Metacritic scores. We say, look, you have as much of an effect over those. You could ship the same game in the same way, and 2 different publishers and Metacritic would be different. But he concluded, it wasn't the contract. It was what it said. We didn't put in there that we signed it. It was carrying over it by the stretch of the imagination. Disclaimer: travel and accommodation for this trip will be provided by Velox Interactive. What? Didn't read that in the article. Anyway, yeah, that seems really interesting that you could play as 3 separate races. There's probably a mod out there to fix this issue. I would be surprised if there wasn't, and I'd be even more surprised if someone isn't working on one as we speak. But yeah, that's wonderful. Yeah, I would have actually liked to see that happen. There will be a mod out there, or someone will be working on one right now as we speak. But yeah, that does seem nice. It would have been very interesting to see how people have different reactions to you and stuff, and you probably have exclusive press lines for it and stuff. And that would have added a lot of replay value to the game. So yes. Anyway, on to a second article we've got today, and it is again from Kotaku, because we seem to have abandoned PC Gamer and ignore Polygon, because from what I've heard of Polygon, it's a pretty shit site or something. Anyway, Nintendo will release its classic arcade games on Switch. Yes, Nintendo is re-releasing some of its arcade games for the first time ever since they appeared in pizza places and laundromats of the 1980s. And yeah, well, I'm just not going to stop this article because I'm just going to stop reading this article because we'll be sitting there for ages. Like if we've already got through halfway through the article, I'll continue reading it on if we fail. All right, but if we haven't got halfway through, I'll stop. Okay. But yes, because we haven't even got through the first paragraph yet. But yeah, I'll put the link to this Nintendo Arcade article in the description anyway, in case anybody wants to read up on it. And I'll probably finish it. I'll finish it off tomorrow, but I'll put the link to it in the description today and tomorrow, obviously. But yeah, anyway. But that sounds interesting from the get-go. We'll obviously read up on it tomorrow, and obviously get a full opinion on it and shit. But anyway, this has been Alistair for this vlog for the Mini Metro Daily Challenge for the 15th of September 2017. Goodbye.